Hey there. Whew, just made some tea. It's hot as hell. Hey guys, it's your girl I.am.Tiffanee. How you doing? So this is another round, a new round of zodiac readings. Let's see who's gonna get a message today. Spirit, who is this message for? Who needs a message right now? Ooh, who needs to hear a message right now? Who needs to hear a message? Hey there. Whew, just made some tea. It's hot as hell. Hey guys, it's your girl I.am.Tiffanee. How you doing? So this is another round, a new round of zodiac readings. Let's see who's gonna get a message today. Spirit, who is this message for? Who needs a message right now? Ooh, who needs to hear a message right now? Who needs to hear a message right now? Who needs to hear a message right now? Spirit, who needs to hear a message right now? I wanted to be outside. It's hot. Spirit, let's find messages. Nope. Spirit, who needs to hear a message right now? Leo. Leo. Number 5. You already know. Life path number 5, birthday on the 5th. Could be dealing with the air sign. Or you got air heavy in your birth chart. Or you could have an air sign, sun sign. I don't know. 25 is 7. Life path number could be 7. The person you're dealing with or yours. 7 plus 5 is what? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 plus 3. Plus 1 plus 2 is 3. Life path number 3. So 5, 7, 3. All right, let's see what the message. Spirit, what kind of messages do you have for the Leos? Leos. So Leos, this is like the 3rd round of zodiac signs that I've been doing consistently. And the first 2 kind of seem like they, for y'all, have been coinciding with each other. The first reading, I believe it was about someone in your life who passed away is been trying to communicate with you, telling you that everything's going to be okay. It's kind of sounded like they recently passed, or you just was recently, they were recently heavy on your heart, and they would just want to let you know that everything's okay. Everything's going to be okay. And then the previous round of readings, like y'all been stressing about something, whether it's the same thing or one thing after another. The last round of readings, Leos, it was basically still telling you everything's going to be okay. Like, whatever y'all was stressing about, Spirit was telling you everything worked out. There was no need to worry. You're good. Everything's good. Whoever you were stressing about is good. Now let's see what this is going to be about. Hopefully y'all not stressing anymore. Y'all kind of got the message, right? Stop stressing. Everything's okay if you just believe. Have faith. Think positive. Everything will be okay. Spirit, what divine messages do we have for the Leos? Leos. Let's tap into the energy of the Leos. What's going on with them? What's going on with the Leos? Leos. I've been I brought out my tarot deck because I haven't done tarot cards in a long while, and I was trying to read for myself and to see if I'm gonna incorporate tarot cards back in my readings. I mean, I just don't. I don't know. It's just a lot because I feel like with tarot cards, like to really, like you have to get another deck and another deck. That's just a lot. I'm trying to do one deck and keep pushing. Let's go. Spirit, what divine messages do we have for the Leos? Leos. Spirit, what divine messages do we have for the Leos? Okay, that's like kind of a shuffle. Now let's. This deck is so big. I can't even hold it. All right, Spirit, what divine messages do we have for the Leos? Leos. Spirit, with divine messages. No, that's too many cards. Spirit, with divine messages do we have for the Leos? Enough. A lot of cards jumped out. You know how I like to usually do one card at a time, but I wanted to finish the little shuffle I did. So we got the first card that came out is Arrow. You are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Whoa. Hi. Hi there. Thank you, girl. How you doing? I appreciate that. Yes, my little baby. She's a beautiful little thing. How you doing, girl? I need to put the AC on. It's hot. The sun is shining on me. What sign is you? Are you a Leo? This is for the Leos right now. Let me put the AC on. Oh, Sagittarius, loving the new you. Keep going. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh, that warms my heart. Thank you. That means a lot to me. I greatly appreciate that, especially from somebody who's known me in the past, my past life, in this lifetime. Not that it stressed me out, but I always wondered what people who knew me before was thinking about what I'm doing now. I mean, I'm pretty sure other people have different opinions. Whatever their opinion is, it don't matter to me. I just thought, like, I wonder. But I appreciate that. I know how hard the transition. Yeah, but it wasn't the transition for me. It wasn't about what people thought, because I never cared what people thought. Never cared. It will cross my mind and wonder to think, but it wasn't. It was just to be nosy, but it was. I didn't care. The hard part of my transition was, is this what I'm supposed to be doing? Is this my calling? Is this my life path? With what I'm doing, Does it make sense? Is people resonating? Because when I read these cards or the things that comes in my head, when Spirit's telling me, like, it's mad random and I don't know if it's touching people. So throughout my journey, Spirit has in the universe has been showing me, yes, it's touching people. I'm a future nail tech. Well, that's what's up. You still in Atlanta, right? If you're still in Atlanta, I need to come. I'll be out there hopefully next month. I should be coming out there next month. Maybe you can practice on me or something. And I don't know. But with my transition, so that was my main concern. My main question was, am I doing the right thing? Is this what I'm supposed to be doing? No, you left. Where you at? Very much toxic. That's why I left and have never came back yet. But I need to go out there. I have a friend out there who has some important things for me. I need to go get or see rather. You haven't told anyone. Well, shit, nobody needs to know. Are you back home or did you go somewhere else? So with my transition, so that was my main question. Am I doing the right thing? Is what I'm saying, these random thoughts, these random messages, are they touching people? Are they resonating with people? So the universe, God placed people in my life to answer those questions. Like the people who's been paying for my readings. Is that where you're from? Exactly. I'm glad you realized that. I be telling people, the people who I've known from the past, I be telling them that, like, you got to separate. You got to kind of go into isolation, at least from your past, you know, the people of your past, because if you don't, how are you supposed to elevate when you keep trying to attach yourself or keep people in your life that you're supposed to be separating from? Either that, oh, wow. Well, that's good. Congratulations for you for taking that big step. I know that's a huge step. For me, traveling, leaving is that's what I do. But I know for a lot of people, it's very hard. Like I'm in Oregon right now, and I brought somebody out here with me who's never like moved out of home, never left Texas. That's good. Ooh, damn. I hope you're doing better. That's good. I'm glad you did that. I'm glad you did that, and I'm glad that you realized that you had to do that, because some people are scared of that. Yeah, I'm gonna. Everyone keeps saying have the same reaction. I didn't pay attention in school. I didn't pay attention in history class. So I didn't realize what I was stepping into until people told me. But it's beautiful out here. I needed to come out here. Demons? What you mean? Hell no. But I didn't want to. I came out here for a job, for work. I traveled, and I was trying to get out of. Like I signed a contract for it and everything, and then I was trying to get back out of it, not because it was Oregon, but because I found higher paying contracts everywhere else. Not worried. Oh yeah. Oh, definitely. That didn't turn into the devil's playground. I've always said that. Places like that. I mean, that's not the only place, but places like that, and it seemed like after I left, I left in 2015. Yeah, 2015. I left from there. It seemed like all I kept hearing about was shootings and killings and death. I mean, I'm pretty sure that was happening while I was there, but it just seemed like it got heavier after I left. But I was trying to not come out here for the sake, because I seen other higher paying contracts elsewhere, but the universe, spirit was like, no, Tiffany, you need to come out here. And I'm so glad I came out here, because it's very earthy. It's so earthy out here. It's so beautiful. The mountains, the hills, the trees, the greens. It's so green out here. You think Georgia's green. At least, Atlanta, but out here it's even more green. And the spring waters and the rivers and the waterfalls and the climates, it's fresh air, is so beautiful. Like, I'm so grateful that the universe, that God brought me out here. I needed this to really refresh. Yeah. And no, I hear, I see on social media. But continuing to finish off my life journey story, my question was, was this what I'm supposed to be doing? Is this what I'm thinking, who I am, who I'm meant to be? Is this who I am and who I'm meant to be? Or am I being delusional? Like, and Spirit, the universe brought people into my life to answer those questions. And yes, like, people who's paid for readings for me are still paying for readings for me. It's slow and steady, but it's consistent. It's people who still come back, pay for readings. And even people who be around me, like who I let hang around me, who I brought in, like, I'm touching people's soul, I'm touching people's spirits, and that's not even using cards. Like that's like conversation, whatever message I like. And I mentioned this before to some other reading, I forgot what it was. I can have like random thoughts in my head, and I just talk. I just be talking, right? Randomly talking. And when I'm finished, whatever was in my head, I end up saying, like, I don't even know why I said that. That just came to my mind. Yeah. And then whoever I was talking to, I turn around and look at them, and they're crying. I'm like, well, girl, why is you crying? She said, because that message was for me. Like, you was talking to me. That's what I'm going through. I'm like, really? I didn't even know. I did not even fucking know. I went to go get my little candy, my little special candy. I didn't even know that that's what they was going through. Like, I didn't even know that was, I knew they was going through some shit or whatever, but I didn't know, like, to the extent. I didn't know how deep, like, this person was kind of closed off. And so I didn't know. Like, really, that was a learning stage for getting to know each other or whatever, deeper. And when I would randomly just talk about things, they, whatever the fuck I was saying, I don't even remember what I was talking about. But it was touching them. I was speaking to them. I was speaking to their spirit. Spirit was speaking through me, speaking to their spirit, to their soul. So whenever you have a question, whenever you have doubt about things, about your journey, and you know what? This is a Leo reading, and I know you're a Sagittarius, but since you're here, this could resonate with you, because the first card was Arrow. You are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. So whenever you have doubts, whenever you're questioning, like, am I going in the right direction? Is this what I'm supposed to do? And it's really heavy on your heart, heavy on your mind. The universe will give you answers. God will give you answers. Like, either yes, God, the universe will bring people into your life, or situations in your life that will answer your question. Either yes, this is what you're supposed to be doing, this is your right path, or no. And if it's a no, it's always bad things happening. Always bad things. Like, constantly. If it's good, if it's the right path, you will know. Like, you will instinctively know, yes, you're going on the right path. Yes, that's good. Yeah, when you're transitioning, like you've lived your life in a certain way all your young life. And I say young because, you ain't old until you're after 50. That's really energy. It's not even age. But if you want to put age, I'd say like after 50, 60 something, that's old, or higher even that. But as your young age, you've been one way, or a certain way, for so long. So when you're finally ready to ascend, to elevate your life, it's hard, because you are used to certain things. You're used to certain environments. You're used to certain energies. You're used to certain people. And that's all you know. So when you're changing, you're like, you're lost. You're confused. You're starting on a blank canvas. And as an artist, when you're used to painting a certain way, let's say you're used to painting freaking, stick figures, okay? And then now you want to be like, okay, I want to do broader. I want to be grander. I want to be a great artist to where I can put my art in art museums or whatever, galleries, and like make hella money. you gotta change up your drawings, your shit, right? And you gotta, like, you don't know what to do. Like, is this like, you start drawing or whatever, and you're like, is this gonna be it? Is this gonna be my masterpiece where people are going to love it, or people, or the whatever you're aiming for, whatever your goal is? Like, you don't know. You don't know until you just follow your intuition and use discernment, you know, and be in tune with yourself, and be in tune with spirit, with God, with the universe. And it takes a lot. Okay, cool. I appreciate that. Thank you. You can find a link to book a reading, you know, in my bio on Instagram or wherever, because I'm recording this on Instagram, but I post it also on YouTube. But the link is in my bio, whatever platform you're looking at. So it takes a lot, because like I've come across people from the past I got back in touch with, and it's like they're trying to elevate in their life, but it's so hard for them to let go. It's so hard to let go of people. Not saying you have to always let go of people, but sometimes you do. Sometimes you have to let go of everybody, because they're all on, they don't want change. They are all on a low vibrancy. And when you're trying to be someone new in a new life, trying to rise up, it's hard for people to do. But I'm glad that you're able to do that. You have to. And I'm so proud. Not that it matters for my opinion, but I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you that you did that, because trust me, I've met a lot of people from our past, to just people I come across on a day-to-day basis, and they are scared of change. They are scared of change. I don't know why, because I'm all, like, being a Scorpio, we're all about change. And it's so weird, because people, when I come across videos or whatever, people talk about zodiac signs and they talk about Scorpios, saying Scorpios are afraid of change. I don't understand. That's not even true, because we are, our symbol, our animal symbol is, there's multiple things, from the scorpion, that's the lower level, to, I don't know I forgot the middle one, but there's like 3 or 4, to the dove, to the phoenix, to the eagle. Phoenix is the bird that dies in the flames, or bursts in flames and then comes back alive. That's change. That's death and rebirth. So I'm used to change. I love change. It's just the transition of change is scary, because you don't know what to do. You don't know where to go. So that's the message right there. Thank you, girl. But like I said, I'm proud of you. I'm glad. Keep going. Don't give up. Don't turn around. Don't give it. It's going to get hard. Speaking personally, it's going to get hard. It's going to get so hard. But that's just like detoxing. If you yourself, or if you've ever seen people, you know, I be working in the medical field. I be working in a hospital, so I see it. And then even just when I've seen it in the past, when you're addicted to something, whether you're addicted to drugs, alcohol, sex, anything, any addictions, right? And you're finally realizing you want to stop, you want to let it go for whatever reason, whether it's by choice or by force. When you're going through that detox, it's hard. It's hard. When I see people going through alcohol withdrawal in the hospitals, hoo-wee, or when you see it in the movies, like you looking like they're having an exorcism. Basically, you are having an exorcism. Change. When you're changing your life, when you're elevating, okay, letting go of your past life to a new life, that's an exorcism. Yeah, I believe it. I don't know if that's facts, but just from witnessing, I believe that's an exorcism. Because especially because the exorcism is all about separating yourself from whatever is in you. Basically, right? I don't know the exact definition of it, but that's basically what it is, right? So when you're elevating, when you're having an ascension, when you're elevating your life, when you're having a major change, you are exorcising your ego from your spiritual self, your human self from your spiritual self. And it's hard. It's when you're going through that transition, it's so hard to detach from that. It's so hard, because this is your ego, your human self. That's your comfort zone. The environment, that's your comfort zone. So when you have that major change, it's hard to do it and to keep going. So keep going, because when you finally Okay, girl. I'm gonna continue with the message, but thank you for stopping by. Well, you're on my Instagram, so just look in the bio because I'm still gotta do this recording, this video, or I'll send it to your DM. It's fine. But to continue on with this message, sometimes it's easy, or not even all the time easy, but sometimes it's easy to start the change. The hardest part is continuing on with the change because it gets hard. Like when you're having a detox, it's so hard. Even a regular detox, from eating bad to eating good. You take care too, girl. I'm so proud of you. Be proud of yourself and keep going. Don't give up on yourself. Bye. Yes, keep going. Even when you're doing a regular detox, from eating bad to eating healthy, it's hard. It's hard to give up the comfort foods, the junk that you be eating, and to eating healthy, whatever healthy is, whether you're just going plant-based, fruit-based, from drinking soda and junk to just drinking water. It's hard. So the hardest part is the transition, the duration of the transition, because you never know how long it's going to take. Like my transition took me, really, it's like, it was continuous transition, but like I feel, and I'm still kind of in the transition. I just feel like I'm like towards the end, if I'm already done or not. But basically 7 years, from 2014 to like, it's, now, last year now. I say last year. 2014 to 2021 was my transition years. And that's a long time. And it was hard. But I was like, I want better for my life. I want better. I want happiness. I want real happiness. I want real peace. I want real love. I want real abundance. I want real wealth. I want to really live. I don't want to struggle anymore. I don't want to be in survival mode anymore. I think majority of humans on this earth, or at least in this country, is on survival mode. They're not living, they're on survival mode. And it's not our fault. It's because that's how we're groomed to be. That's how this government is set up, to have us in survival mode. Survival mode is a low frequency, a low vibrancy. They want to keep us down because the government, they already know. They already fucking know. They've been known since the beginning of governmental time. They are meant to keep us down because once we find ourselves, we find our power. We find out how powerful we are, and they don't want to know that. Because once we know that, they go out of business. They can't control us anymore. But that's a different story. So let me get back to this reading. I appreciate my girl from back in the day, my past life. Came by, stepped in. But let me get back to this reading. Leos. This is for the Leos. The first card, like I said, is Arrow. You are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. You could be flying somewhere. You could be elevating yourself, since I feel like, like I always say, whatever ramble or rant I do before reading, I feel like it contributes to whatever the message is. So you could be going through a transition in your life. Whatever transition that is, it could be leaving a relationship. You was madly in love with somebody, crazy in love with somebody, and you're realizing like you gotta separate yourself, and that separation is hard. I've been there. It's very hard. Not saying that's what it is. I don't know, but I'm just saying you're going through a transition in your life, and you're trying to figure out if you're going in the right path. Is this the right thing to do? And I feel like Spirit is saying yes, because that's what you want, right? Happiness. Second card is great happiness. And how the card is set up, the arrow is pointing towards your happiness. That's your end goal, right? That is what your end goal is, right? Is happiness. Well, you can have that. If you're choosing to go on the right path, you're choosing something different from what you're used to, and whatever route that you're on right now, Spirit is telling you, keep going, because that's what's going to lead you to your happiness, to real happiness. Third card is temptation will test you. And like I said, during that transition, it's easy. Sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's hard for people to actually start the transition. But once you start, the starting is easy. It's the whole duration of the transition. Can you keep going? That's the hardest part. And because you got temptation. You got temptation. Whatever you are leaving from will come back around in either the same form or a different form, whether it's the same persons or different persons with the same energies, or whatever the fuck you're leaving from. Eating bad to eating good. Like, I don't know. Okay. Whatever resonates with you. But the universe God will purposely put temptations in your life to test you, to see, are you really ready for this new life? Are you really ready for this, whatever your end goal is, the happiness, success, love, da 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 da. Do you really want it? So the universe, God will purposely put temptation tests in your life to test you, to see, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you worthy of this blessing that you're asking for, this new life that you're asking for? So we got ring. A marriage will take place, either romantic or business. And this is underneath arrow. You are on the right path. So with happiness and a ring in a marriage, is this have to do with the relationship? Maybe you're in a relationship, you're trying to see is this the right person? Is this the person I'm supposed to be with? I feel like it is. I love this person. I want to be with this person, but is this the person? Because my past relationship, I didn't always chose the wrong person, or I was always the wrong person. It was always wrong, whatever the case may be, right? It was always wrong. So now that you're in a relationship, are you starting something? Are you about to, or whatever? You're asking the universe, like, is this the right person? Is this who I'm supposed to be with? Is this the right time? Because I'm ready to settle down. Or not even settle down. That's a weird, like that's what we be using, but it feels weird to say that, settle down. I don't want to settle down. Because it feels like when I say that, it feels like I'm stopping, like I'm slowing down. I don't want to slow down. Being in a relationship or marrying somebody shouldn't slow down life. Shouldn't slow down the process. So what phrase should we use? I don't know. Welcome somebody in your life. You're trying to figure out, is this the person you're meant to be with? That's meant to be with you. And I feel like, or not even if you're not in a relationship, but you're ready for marriage, you're ready for a commitment, you're ready for a life partner. And you're like, and so maybe if you're not in a relationship, or if you don't have anybody new in your life, or even any options, but you are ready to commit yourself. You are ready to commit yourself. That don't even sound right either. You're ready to spend your life, the rest of your life, with somebody. And maybe you obviously feel like you got to change things in your life to make that happen. Still the same. Life, the universe, God will send temptation tests and tests in your life to see, are you really ready? Okay, maybe you've been celibate if you're single. Maybe you've been celibate. You begin your life together. And it's Mercury retrograde. Talk about exes coming back around. Ex will come back around to see if you still dumb. As I've seen a post say it on social media. Your ex will come back to see if you're still dumb. Are you still dumb? You're like, nope, I passed that test. Okay, cool, bet. All right, so the universe will bring somebody new into your life, but with the same bullshit energy. This person is charming, this person is attractive, this person is sexy, this person is smart, this person is wealthy, or got some security, stability in them. But really deep down inside, now probably not even deep, but could be deep, they a little demon in disguise. Are you gonna pass that test? Because they look good. All that glitters ain't gold, right? And it's very glittery, but it's freaking rusts underneath that glitter. Are you gonna pass that test? Ooh, he got money. Ooh, he got a big ooh, he look good. Ooh, he popular. Ooh, he famous. Ooh, whatever the fuck that attracts you. Are you gonna pass that test? Are you gonna fall for it? And you're like, but Tiffany, how am I gonna know? Get to know the person. Get to know the person. Spend time, get to know them. Don't move past that getting to know each other step. And if you spot a red flag, but you ignore it because ooh, he look good, ooh, he's smart, ooh, he got money, or men to the women. Ooh, she look good. Ooh, she's smart. Ooh, she's sexy. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay. Ooh, she Instagram model. Ooh, she got so many followers. Ooh, she got a good job. Ooh, she got a career. Ooh, she got money. Whatever the case may be. You're getting to know each other. You're not going past to getting to know each other's face. You're not having sex. You're not whatever else that leads to commitment. Like, talk, get to know each other, right? And pay attention. Pay attention to how they are when y'all out and about in public. Or if y'all in a secluded, like if y'all, I'm not a big person on inviting people over to my house or even going to other people's house, though I've done it. But that's just, you're inviting their energy in, and then you go to their house. You don't know what's in their house, the energy, what they be doing in their house. You know, you just stay in a public setting, okay? Or even if y'all go to a park and there's nobody around, that's better than being entrapped in somebody's house and you don't know what's going on, okay? But pay attention. Pay attention to what they talk, how they think, how they move, how they interact with other people, just how they are, their energy. When you really pay attention, you can see through the facade, okay? And if you see any red flags, don't ignore them red flags, okay? Now I know people are not perfect, you know, but you'll know. Come on, use discernment. You will know. If you're spotting a red flag after red flag after red flag, then you stop it right there. Like, all right, cool. It's good getting to know each other. You know, either dead it right there or just completely let it be known that we're just cool. We're associates, not even friends. Associates, okay. But if there is no red flags, there's green 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 flags, and there's one like small red flag, something that you know that they do that you don't really care for, like I don't fucking know. What's a positive red flag? Because everybody's still an individual. They got their own quirks. They got their own things. So you can't be like, oh, but they suck their teeth when they eat or some shit. I don't like that. Come on now. I don't know. But you get what my drift, right? So if you catching red flags or you spotting the red flags, don't ignore it. Don't ignore them red flags. That's the thing. When you ignore the red flags, that's how you end up getting trapped. That's the test the universe is throwing at you and you failed. Okay? So if you are in a relationship, same thing. If you are in a relationship and you're like, ooh, is this the one for me? You're asking spirit, you're asking God, you're asking the universe, is this the one for me? I want to marry him or her, but is she or he the one? I feel like with the ring underneath the arrow of you going on the right path, it might be. But the universe is sending you, and if you are in a relationship, your ex still gonna come back around, or some good looking fine tenderoni is gonna come around, or anything. This person could be testing you. If you're a woman with a man, this man could be testing you purposely to see where you at. Let's say this man got money, and he gonna do things to see if you a gold digger, if you all about money or not, or what if he got money but acting broke, only just to see if you're okay with being with somebody who ain't got money, who ain't wealthy. Not saying he's broke and got no money, but like there's a broke in regarding to the money I make. It just goes to all the bills and what's the necessities. Then it being broke, like being a bum, like ain't got zero money. You know, that's the difference. Let's see. Do you want the person for them, or you want them for their money? So this person could be testing you. Or for the females, for the men, female could be testing you, saying, female could have money, but also, do you want me for my sex, or for my looks, or for my followers, or do you want me for me? Okay? Let's keep going. Bo, you are highly thought of. You are highly thought of underneath great happiness. So it seems like Hey Leos, if you're wondering if this person is the one, I mean, it looks like it's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. It's looking real good. It's looking real good. This person thinks highly of you. But you still got to watch out for that, because you don't want to be placed on a pedestal. Because when you're, even though it sounds good, especially for y'all Leos, it may sound good to be placed on a pedestal, but one thing you do wrong, one of your flaws come out, because you're still a human being. You gonna scar them for life. I've been there, and the guy, whoever I was with, it was multiple different, I've had different relationships, okay, and they, like, I'm just being me, and mind you, I was in my low vibrancy before, so of course I wasn't elevated, it wasn't up there, but at the same time, people still thought of that. Not even just relationships, even friendships. People thought highly of me, to where they was looking down on me because they thought highly of me, and I'm like, they'd be like, oh, you thought you perfect, or you think you perfect. I'm like, no, I don't actually at all think that, but clearly you do. Thank you. But when you're placed on a pedestal, it could feel good, but it's not, because when you are you being your human self, and you do something, when your flaws show up, or you just make a mistake, because you're human. Humans make mistakes. This person, like, you can wreck this person's vision of you, wreck this person's world of you. That's not good. Don't be with somebody who puts you on a pedestal. I know that sounds weird, especially to y'all Leos, but don't do that, because once you be in your human self, even if you're an elevated person, you're still in this human form, okay? This person can look at you a whole different way. And that's not good. That's not good. And it's like you can't really do anything to get that back, because they had you on this pedestal. And when you start being human, making mistakes, your flaws come out, they can curse you to life. That's not a good feeling. So you want somebody to see you for who you are, flaws and all, mistakes and all. They still love you, they adore you, they respect you, but they know you, and they still love you and respect you and adore you. You know what I mean? And it looks like that could be it. You're highly thought of underneath great happiness. And maybe you're realizing that. Or Spirit is telling you, this is what the message is. That's what it is. They see you for who you really are. They don't see that mask, that charade that you wear. They see you. And they adore you. Okay, Leos. All right, so the next card is grapes. Time to go out and have fun. Ooh, and temptation will test you underneath that. So Leos, when you out in the world, out living your life, having fun, be careful. Because even when you with the person that you're with, or you out with your girls, or out with your boys, or you out on your own, there's that temptation coming to you. They're trying to see. Leo, you may have this person who, the perfect person for you, not saying they're perfect, but they're perfect for you. You might have that person in your life, or about to come. But if you go out in the world and all this temptation, and you get sucked into the temptation, that just means that you're not ready. You may have somebody who is actually ready, but if you fail the test of this temptation, that means you're not ready, and that would suck. So don't get tempted, Leos. Pass those tests that the universe is throwing at you, that this person is throwing at you. And the same thing, like I said, this person could be testing you. This person could talk about time to go out and have some fun. This person could be taking you out. Life of luxury. At least they do got money, whether it's a man or the woman. Okay. Bring you out into the world. Nice dinner dates, lunch dates, breakfast dates, taking you on trips, taking you shopping. They testing you to see how you are, how you react. They testing you, and even when y'all when y'all just chilling, you ain't doing shit at home on a day-to-day basis. How you react? Are you happy when this person takes you out shopping or take you on trips? That's the only time you're happy and you're giddy and you want to have sex or something. But when y'all at home chilling, not doing a damn thing, you mediocre, you boring, you not happy, you're not all lovey-dovey, you don't want to have sex, you don't have a good time because y'all just chilling at the house. They could be testing to see. And you're like, but Tiffany, I don't want to be with nobody who's testing you. Why? That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to test the waters. You're supposed to see what's up. Because anybody, and probably even you, Leos, I mean, anybody, everybody, they wear a mask. They wear a mask to show the world what you want them to think. But really, behind closed doors, when you take off that mask, you're a whole different person. You're your true self. So this person's trying to see who you really are, or vice versa. Maybe you're doing this to the person, to somebody. Take it how it resonates. Bird flying, news is on the way. Ooh. So you got a bird flying, news is on the way. Underneath the ring, marriage will take place, either romantic or business. Underneath, you're going in the right direction. This person, you see, this could be past tense. The whole tests and temptations could be past tense, and you probably passed the test, or vice versa. You did this to the person and they passed the tests. Okay, now you ready? Ooh, somebody's ready to get married. Somebody's going to get a ring, and you're probably finding out, or the person's finding out that that's what you're doing, baby. Ooh, I hope I didn't spill the beans. Somebody's ready to get married. But the thing is, question is it to the point where the thought is coming to mind that this person is ready to get married, or this could be you, or they're actually actively going to go get a ring, looking at rings, bought a ring, and about to propose to you? If that's the case, ladies, I'm sorry to spill the beans, but that's what it is. Okay. That's enough of cards. Oh. Oh, okay. I might be speaking to the women, the Leo women. So, I mean, the men too. I don't know. But, so a card came out with success. The success is underneath bow. You're highly thought of underneath great happiness. I feel like y'all have finally figured out, y'all have found the one. Whether this is you finally realizing you found the one, or this is your person finally realizing, they found the one in you. I feel like a burp wanted to come through. This is looking good. So maybe if this is a continuation for the previous readings, like I mentioned at the beginning of this recording, saying that previous readings was you always worrying about something. Maybe you was worried. You was worried like, shit, like I'm falling in love with this person, but I'm scared that they're gonna hurt me. And your ancestors, your past loved ones, maybe someone dear to your heart recently passed or something, and they're telling you, girl, boy, you good. You are good. You're good. You're in good hands. Yeah. Okay. And then so the last card that jumped out was woman, dealings, a relationship with a woman, and that's time, and that's underneath time to go out and have fun, and underneath apple. First of all, I'm just realizing there's two fruits underneath each other, and that's it. Nothing. There's no other fruits on the table. This is the two fruits underneath each other, and woman underneath. So I could be talking about the men. Okay, you're realizing, is this the right one for you? Or first of all, hold the fuck up. I'm just realizing there's a snake in this apple, bruh, and a woman. Adam and Eve. Oh my gosh. Biblical times. Eve took the apple because the snake was enticing. Ooh, Eve took the apple. Oh shit. So if I'm talking to the men and you're trying to figure out if this woman is the one, you feel like, is this woman is the one, or is this another temptation from the universe to see if I'm still stupid? I mean, in my opinion, women are gods. Okay, a god is a woman. Why the Bible depicted women as, because that's the thing. That's why, unpopular opinion, I don't care for the Bible. No, I know there's some truth to the Bible, yes, but throughout mankind, though. Now, when I talk about white people, I'm not a racist. I'm not a hater. I mean, I can't be. Okay, Never been, but it just how, and I be talking about black people too, okay? That's just how certain people are. But, you know, the white people made the Bible, the Holy Bible, and they depict it as women being lesser than. Because back in the day, whenever they freaking mess with the Bibles or the original writings of the Bibles and stories and real life situations, they realized that women are really goddesses, okay? So they written in the Bible to bring down the women so that women themselves and even men don't realize that women are gods. Unpopular opinion. That's just what I get the grasp of everything, okay? So you're trying to figure out, is this woman the one, or is just another trickster? Okay? I feel like it is. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. July. Maybe this person's birthday is in July. Something happened in July. You met this person in July, or July you asked this person to marry you, because clearly this is engagement, marriage happening. You married this person in July, or next July is when you want to do it. And you realize, and you're just trying to figure. I just feel like, for the men who's wondering, this is the one. This is not a test. This is not a temptation. She is the one. And you're scared because you know she's the one, but you're scared. You're scared to move forward. You're scared of this serious commitment. Marriage is a serious commitment. Even if, it's a serious commitment. Even if you like marriage or just want to spend the rest of your life with somebody, that is a serious commitment. And I feel like Spirit is telling you, yes, you're good. So while I was shuffling, another card did pop out, but I didn't want to bring it out because I already had enough cards on the table. But just Spirit is telling me I still need to bring it up. It was the skull, and I believe the skull is about secrets. Maybe you're learning secrets about this person. Are you wondering if this person has secrets? Who doesn't have secrets? Who doesn't have secrets? Doesn't mean that you got to know what the secrets are, or you heard of secrets. Secrets are starting to come out, or this person's telling you their secrets. Take what resonates. Like I said, who doesn't have secrets? Question is, obviously, depending on what the secret is, maybe you're wondering, is this person still the one after you are learning of this? You've learned of the secrets, or you're wondering about the secrets. You're still wondering, is this person still the one? I feel like whatever those secrets are, it's something you're going to have to figure out for yourself if you can compromise with that, or come to an understanding of that, or if you're going to let it go. And that's probably where you are at, right? And I feel like Spirit is telling you this person is the one. Like, this person is good. This person is good. This is what I'm seeing. This is what I'm seeing on these cards. And for the women, same scenario, but with the woman underneath, time to go out, have fun. Underneath, temptation will test you. You're trying to figure out, is this man the one? Is this man the one to spend the rest of my life with? Do I want to be with this man? Same sex applies, okay? So maybe you're testing this man to see. Let me call up some girls, my homegirls, some girls some easy girls that you know, shit, even paying for people, okay, whatever, however you set it up, or just being out and about to see how they interact with other beautiful women and other women, whatever case may be. You're trying to see what he gonna do. Is he gonna be tempted? Is he a hoe? Is he, you know? And also, with the secrets card that wanted to pop out, you trying secrets could be, you know, secrets is at the end of the day something that you don't know, right? And you're trying to figure out, is this person a hoe? Is this person gonna cheat on me? Is this person gonna be tempted by other women and fall for it? So you could be testing them, but at the same time, it's the same thing for you. The universe could be testing you to see, and Lord, that's just like, don't let the devil win. Don't become obsessive of thinking, is this person gonna cheat on me? You can ask the universe, ask God. You can just ask, put it out there, and the universe will show you. Just like the beginning of this recording. I know this, I don't know, how long is this? Oh, an hour. Jesus Christ. Just like I mentioned before, whatever questions, whatever doubts, whatever that you have, ask, put it out there, and you will receive the answer. God, is this man for me? Is he gonna cheat on me? And that's it. Go out and live life. Go out. Time to go out and have fun to see what's gonna happen. It may not happen the first time. May not happen the second time. But how am I gonna know what he do behind my back? You know, when he's not around me, what's going on his phone? What he do when we're not together? You don't have to become a stalker. The answers will come to you. It will. Question is, are you going to see those red flags or not? Use discernment. You have to be aware. You have to pay attention. I didn't say become a stalker or obsess over it. I'm saying just pay attention. Because the universe, God will give you your answers. And I feel like at the end of the day, I feel like this is the one. This is what the cards are telling me. This is what I'm intuitively feeling. This is the one. Don't push this person into cheating on you. That's the thing. When you become obsessive, you're going to push this person. Not saying, well, still Tiffany still shouldn't cheat. They probably won't, but they will leave you. They will leave you and move on. That's pushing somebody to cheat. Either they cheat or not. If they don't cheat, they're going to leave you and be with somebody else. Or leave you and be with themselves. You're gonna fuck it up one way or another. So don't obsess over it. Ask the universe, ask God, and the answers will come to you. This is for the Leo man, and for the Leo woman. All right, let me end this. An hour. I'm so sorry, guys. Until next time. Bye.